Hopefully, I'm back. This is crazy. Crazy. I hate Facebook. I'm falling out of with Facebook. Hey, Diane. I'm falling out with Facebook, Diane. Hey, Jules. Hey, Claire. Do you know? Bloody Facebook. It cut me off again. And I don't know why, because we're not putting anything bad in chat. Somebody reporting me. Hey, Becca, hope you're well, my lovely. Hi again, Gaz. Hey, Sandra. Tina. Diane, for you, my lovely. 4 of Cups coming in. Baby news coming your way, Diane. We've got the baby cup coming in, so there's going to be baby news coming in. There's 3 celebrations coming up. Now, I don't know whether these celebrations are of people that have passed, only because you're sort of like looking face down. So I don't know whether it's like what month we're in now, March. So I don't know if it's like March, April, May. They would have been, or April, May, June. Whether or there's 3. But there's 3 anniversaries to something. But I do feel like that it's their anniversaries coming up. We've got a baby. The cup's coming through with the baby. So to me, it's like a gift from heaven, and I feel like there's going to be a bit like a celebration around this baby. Not that there ain't around the others, but there is. I have noticed though, do you know, in the tree in the background, there's sort of like a really like sharp. I don't know if things would have been difficult when you were younger for a while, but then it's sort of like healed itself. So I don't know if there was something that sort of like needed healing when you was younger, but then it's sort of like healed, and then everything's sort of like gone on from there. Again, we've got the family coming in around you at the top. I feel that you've got support from family. I think that you bounce off each other sort of thing, Diane, on this card. I do feel though sometimes at the time you've got a very innocent outlook on things, and just be careful that people don't take your good nature and take advantage of you for your good nature, if that makes sense, because I'm seeing the white coming in around you. Also, again, on a spiritual level, just double check your chakras, because again with the white, it can mean that you're quite open on a spiritual level. So again, just protect your energy, Diane, when it comes into coming around you, my love. I don't know where the number 3 also connects into you. The 3 connects into you also. Just trying to see what we can see. Don't know if it's you that's been struggling at the moment with the legs, but there's definitely somebody around you below the knee, really struggling at the minute with it below the knee, my lovely. But yeah, for me, I think it's just the baby news, and taking a bit more care of yourself as well. Make sure that you're getting enough me time with everything that's going off, my lovely. But I feel like you've just shedded a skin. It's like you've just you know, like when we peel an onion. I'm going to use onion instead of snake. When we peel an onion and we see that second layer, it's like a layer's just gone off you, and it's like a new layer's coming out. So there must be something drastic that's, or really dramatic, that's like changed around you. And it's like you've stepped out of one skin and into another, if that makes sense, Diane. But that's what I'm getting for you, my lovely. It's got a long time since being on. Hey, Becca. Morning, Tracy. And morning, Tracy. Thank you for coming back, everybody. I do apologise. Trouble with my legs. Oh, I'm so sorry, Diane. Sending loads of healing, my lovely. Evening, Donald. Took ages for me to find the live. Facebook keeps kicking me out. Tracy, it keeps switching me off altogether on Facebook. For you, Becca, we have got 10 of Swords. Not sure whether you've been feeling a little bit like people have been not stabbing you in the back, but stabbing you in the back, as a saying. Well, I don't know whether this is a literal thing that's been happening, or this is just how you've been feeling at times. There is a lady's energy coming in around you, and it's sort of like she's pointing a finger at you, and she's saying, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Nobody walks all over you. Nobody downtreads you. You've got more of a fight in you than what you're doing at the minute, kind of thing. And it's like you've just got to, as difficult as it is, remove the swords, because you've got your armor on, you're protected, and but this lady's sort of like saying, come on, up, up, up. Now, is that an S? It looks like an S, but it looks like a C. Sure, yeah. So there. It looks like an S, but it looks like a C. So I don't know whether SC has a meaning to you, and the number 5. The number 5 is definitely connecting in there. I do feel, though, that things around you have really been draining for you. I feel like, I don't want to say hit rock bottom, because again, I think it's just that word that I don't like that word, if you know what I mean, but I feel like you've hit rock bottom. But if you look out in front of you, just look at how beautiful that sunset's looking, and it's like another day, Becca, and you've just got to keep focusing at the minute on that next day, and just keep looking how beautiful it is. I know at times it can be difficult with things like that, because there is some dark clouds above, but you know what, like I said, this lady's energy that's coming in, it's like she's lifting you from that side. You've just got to allow that lifting to come in and know that she's always going to be with you. But there's definitely some clouds over you. But like I said, just keep looking at it and work on it at a daily basis. So every morning you get up, just keep looking towards the next day, and look until you actually reach where that love and light is, because it's there, it's right in front of you, it's in reaching distance, Becca. But you've just got to push yourself to that one more thing, if that makes sense, my lovely. But that's what I'm getting for you. But things are going to get so much better for you, Becca, I promise. Who we got next? Where's my chat froze? Don't tell me my chat's froze. Where's my chat froze? I don't like this chat. Where's it gone? Evening, Heather. How are you, my lovely? I hope you're well. You just got to find, where have you gone? Gaz. Back down to the bottom. Getting married in April, and I am currently Sheldon. I'm going to be Crowther. Yeah, no worries, Becca. You come on Facebook, on YouTube, rather than Facebook. Good morning, Bon. How's things over there, my love lad? Or should I say afternoon to you, my sweets? Gaz, for you, Knight of Pentacles, my lovely. Definitely something to do with some form of reading coming up. So I don't know whether this is a learning thing that you're going to be doing, guys. A new thing to come up. There's also pennies at the side. So again, either watch the pennies, but I don't know whether this book could be linked into the pennies. So I don't know whether this is something that's going to be a financial gain also. But there's definitely something to do with this like, I can't even see what's inside it, but it looks like scales inside it. And I think it's finding that balance between work and play kind of thing, if that makes sense. But there's definitely there's definitely a balance coming in that you need to find. And it's finding that balance financially, but also learning, financial and learning. So I don't know how that connects into you. I do think at times I don't know if it's your fingers, Gaz, but it's like my hands are like that. So I don't know if this is your hands or it's connecting to somebody around you. But there's definitely somebody struggling with like the hands at the minute. You know, like when you can get like, I don't know, like arthritis in your fingers. We have got a lady coming in, and she's in blue. So to me, I feel like this lady would have been very outspoken, and definitely would have. Number 3 connects to this lady, though, I think. Number 3. So I don't know if it's the 3rd month or the 3rd of a month, but there's a definite number 3 connection coming in. But she's coming in very blue, and it's like she would have been very vocal, but she's sort of like looking down at this book. So whatever this learning is, or whatever's going off with the book wise, she's very vocal and she's like got your back on that. And I think in life she would have been like, get it done, kind of that kind of presence around you. Guys, I don't know if it's you that's suffering around. I won't say under my bust, but it's, if I say under my bust, then you'll know where I mean on Jules. But under the bust area, under your man boobs. I'm joking. I don't know if it's you that's suffering there, because it's like there's like a grey area. So I don't know if it's you that's suffering in that area also. But yeah, for you, watch the pennies. There is an opportunity coming up. Can you see that window? But look how thin it is. And I think that's you're holding yourself back, Gaz. That would be a very wider if you allowed yourself. But I feel you sort of like stop yourself from not moving forward, but from, I don't know, doing something new, maybe, I don't know, but it's like there's this thin gap, and it's like you're blocking yourself. I don't know if it's you that's been with the throat also, and I don't know why. You know, like when they used to wear them fox things round, some ladies used to wear the fox round the neck. I've just seen that, so I don't know whether that's coming into the lady in the blue, or that's, you know, what that's supposed to mean, the fox round the neck. Is it a fox's lucky tail? But that's what I'm getting around you guys. Again, I'm seeing like the mood swinging, the dark to the light, the dark to the light. But again, that it's coming into the light as well, guys. So yeah, I hope that makes sense for you, my lovely. What we got? Bon, just taking day by day. Gives me every reading. I'll try and get paused watching the old ways to watch this. Paused, Joe. What are you pausing for? Oh, you've just paused the old ways to watch this. Nah, get your. Say it in Lindsay language, Joe. Say it in Lindsay language. Oh, you're more than welcome, guys, my lovely. Jules, you're more than welcome, my sweets. I hope you wanted a reading. I saw him putting emojis in. And if he didn't, it was tough because he got it. Knight of Cups for you, Bon. So let's see what's going on. There's definitely a lady's energy coming in, and this lady in spirit would have connected to music. I think while they were living, but I also think she comes to you with music. So I don't know whether you can be doing something and a song will play on radio, and it's like this is her energy coming. I do think she would have been a fiery lady, Bon. You can see with the red round dot, and again she's showing me redhead. I'm not saying she would have been a redhead, but I think, you know, that redhead fieriness, that firecracker. I do feel like this would have been this like kind of lady's energy. But the music, like I say, is definitely key. So you're either hearing the music in song and it's like reminding you of her, or she had a connection to music. but there's also a connection to you with instruments again, with music coming in, because it's like she's got the guitar, you've got the guitar. So I don't know whether there's an instrument, or if it might have been the same type of music. And I know it's going to be, but like I'm going to say rock music. So I don't know if she would have been into rock music, you're into rock music, that kind of connection. But there's something that does connect you definitely through music and instruments. There's certain things you need to start taking a little bit more serious, because I think you're very much like, I know you've put just taking one day at a time, but it's like, I think things that need to, you can easily like, yeah, I'll put it off while tomorrow. Be all right while tomorrow. And it's like, even them are starting to sort of like layer up a little bit there. So just make sure, even though you can be laid back, you make sure that it gets done today and not tomorrow on certain things. Now I'm seeing a cup, but I'm seeing like, I don't know if it's red wine in the cup, but there's something red in the cup. So I don't know if that cup, I've got to take these stupid things. I have to wear these so I don't lose my glasses. But I can't wear them. They're doing my head in. There's definitely something to do with, I don't know if it's ruby or red in a cup, or whether it's, I don't know. Do you know, it could even be acknowledging this lady there, because you know, with the red, the cup celebration. So I don't know if it's the passing of this lady's birthday, or what connection's coming in, but it's like, yeah, if that makes sense. So I hope that's okay, Bon, for you, my lovely. Tracy, it's your boy that plays instruments. Oh, bless. Well, there's definitely that connection coming in for you, Bon. But like I said, she were a firecracker, that lady. I could even feel her energy. Hey, Incubus. Definitely, yeah. Like I said, proper firecracker. Lovely. Oh, Tracy. Tracy, for you, my lovely, we have got the 6 of Wands. So what's going off here? Now, I don't know if there's an Irish connection coming in, Tracy, to you, just because of the colouring of what I'm seeing. And it's like there's two, again, we've got two sides of the family coming in. I do feel like somebody has, you know, like when there's a white elephant in room, you don't talk about it. I feel like there's two white elephants connected to one person, but I feel like this person's done really well for themselves, because they're elephants. You can see this person's really done well for themselves, but there's like two white elephants connected to them. So I don't know if that's you that he's connecting to, and you've done really well, but it's like two white elephants. And it's, I don't know, are you dealing with the elephant in the room? I'm hoping you'll pick that connection up. I'm just going to say what I see, Tracy. But I do feel like somebody's like really excelled themselves. Now, whether people wouldn't have expected you to excel, or you wouldn't have expected this person to, but there's definitely an excel. I do feel like there is going to be a celebration. I also feel that there's something going to be related to a church, or a blessing of some sort. Just because there's like a priesty person there that's just popped to me in photo. So I don't know if there's going to be a celebration around like a religious type of thing. But I do feel like the family's going to be getting together. I do think it's more going to be summertime, just because I can see the blue skies, the greenery in the background. So I think there's going to be something big come summer. So it's either going to be June, July, Augusty time, maybe beginning of September, but it's definitely going to be more your summer months. But yeah, these two elephants. But the two energies, I don't know if this is like, I don't know if the two energies in spirit are like two sisters or sister-in-laws, because they're sort of like showing it. I got that sister vibe from them. But they're on either side of family, so I don't know if it's a sister-in-law link that's coming in for you, Tracy. But I think for me, this is just it's sort of like everything that you've been through. It's sort of like everything's come to be okay, or everything's going to be okay, my lovely. But get ready for that celebration coming up. I don't know whether as well, this somebody who would have, I think again, this is going back, and I don't know if this is you, Tracy, or this is somebody around you, but do you know this person who sort of like achieved so much? It's like, you know, when they were younger, it's like nobody would have thought that this would be where they'd have got to, if that makes sense to you. That's what and it's like a sudden change. There is, I don't know where the army connections come in. The only way I'm going to say army is because I'm seeing the suit, kind of the armor. So I don't know where the army connection comes in. There's a definite Irish connection coming in though. And I don't know. With the blue and red, the first thing that come into my mind when I said it, I don't know if there's a Ukraine connection coming in as well, Tracy, around you. And I would never normally put anything like that, but just because of the colours and how I've seen them, I don't know if there's a connection coming into you from across there as well, my lovely. But there is going to be a big celebration and family is going to get together. But it's about the 2 white elephants in the room. I hope that makes sense. It's navy, not army. No worries, my lovely. Army's everything. I just say army to everything. I don't know many at services. Well, I do know what they are, but you know what I mean. Hey, yo-yos. She's over Hercubis. She's over on Facebook and she's just put, sorry I'm late. I just had a phone call off my bro and now she's eating. But there you go, Hercubis. I'll put it up and I will put yo-yos up. So you can see Yo-Yo. So she's hiding. I love your changing clothes. Oh, they're right nice, aren't they, my angels? You're very welcome, Tracy, my lovely. Tina. Who went I read for? Come on, guys, pop in who have not read for. Ooh, Tina. We have got the Ace of Cups. I feel like there's two young babies in spirit around you. Thank you, Kirsty. I feel like there's two children's energies coming in around you at this moment, and I feel that again they're going to be bringing Tina. They're going to be bringing a gift from spirit. They're bringing in a lot of love. But I also feel that they're going to be bringing in, there's going to be baby news coming in around you. I am going to say towards maybe the end of summer is when it's going to be happening. Just because we can see the waves just starting to cool, the blue starting to come in. But yeah, there's a definite baby news coming on. But it's like it's been sent with love as well. So to me, it's a gift from the angels. I don't know with the heart whether the connection to the two as well. There's a connection to them coming round July, end of September-ish time, around that kind of thing. Whether there's going to be a connection to the two that are already in spirit. But yeah, it's. Do you know it sounds daft, but I'm going to say it as I saw it. It's like their hearts are going to be in the new ones, if that makes sense. But that's what I'm seeing at the minute. Very calm waters coming in, but I do think the changes are going to come for you at the end, coming towards the end of summer. That's when we're going to see these changes coming in for you, my lovely. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, my sweets. I hope that makes some sense to you. Kirsty. Hey, hello. How are you, my lovely? Like my photo, my picture. I've got other one to put up yet, Heather. I haven't put that one up yet. Don't thank me for my time, my sweet lady. It's me thanking you for yours, because you've come and joined me. card flew out, so we have to take that one. So for you, my lovely, we've got the Five of Cups. As you can see, a very drained card. So I'm not sure whether things in life have sort of like been getting you down a little bit, my lovely. I'm going to put this one up because then I can, that's it. You'll be able to see card better. I don't know whether it's you that feels like exhausted, Kirsty. I don't know whether it's because of partying. No, I don't know whether this is these cups. There's been some celebrations coming up. You can see the celebrations, but they could also, even though the celebrations, it could be passing over as well, just because the cups are on the floor. But I do feel that you've been ever so drained, and I feel you're very drained now. I feel like, again, you're not, it's not that you're not looking after yourself, because that's the wrong word, but you need to start paying more attention to the body. Start listening more to yourself, because listen to the vibes that you're getting from your body, because I feel at times you don't listen to your body enough, and I feel like you keep pushing and pushing and pushing until you get to a point where it's like you're absolutely exhausted. We have got a lady's energy coming in, and she's sort of like offering you a drink, and I don't know whether she would be, as my mom and Nana, a cup of tea makes everything okay. And I feel like it's like she's saying to you, sit down, have a cup of tea, reassess things, and then start again. I don't know if it's you that's suffering again with around the tummy. I'm seeing, I don't know whether it's like a tightening and a loosening coming in, but I do feel that it affects somebody's whole body at times. And I don't think this is like, I don't want to say it's not a continuous pain, but I think it's worse at times than other times, if that makes sense, my lovely. I don't know where the daisy chain is coming in, but it's like you're holding a daisy chain in your hand. I don't know whether this is supposed to bring back a memory, or this daisy chain, this thinking, whatever it is to do with the daisies. Let me show it, because you might see it there. So there's like a daisy chain in your hand there. And I think sometimes it's like, I don't know whether the daisy chains would bring a happy memory back to you. And it's like, that's where you need to sort of like remind yourself of. Yeah, I do feel like you've had to climb some steps, though. I do think that life at times kind of has been a little bit difficult. But look how far you've come, and look how far you've come. You're nearly there. You've just got that little bit more. And I think sitting down, having a cup of tea and assessing situations and planning a little bit more while looking after yourself, I think it'll make a world of difference round you. But like I say, it's like this lady's saying, have a cup of tea, sit down and just assess the situation. And that's what I'm getting for you, my sweets. I don't know where the letter T comes in, but there is a letter T that's coming in around you, my lovely. But loads of healing sent to you, my sweets. Just want to say, every reading I've got from these have been relevant or spot on, and that's the reason I don't ask for readings very often. Oh, bless you. Thank you, my lovely. Hey, Patricia, I hope you're well, my lovely. Signals aren't the best, but I'm going to have to watch back from what I've heard. You're spot on. Thank you so much. Oh, bless you, Kirsty, my lovely. No worries. I used to love making daisy chains. So did I. Who wants a reading? Heather? Hey, Shazzy, how are you, my lovely lady? How have you been? The Temperance card for you, Heather, my lovely. Look at that spiritual journey. Do you know what? Look at that connection. And I haven't seen you for a while or spoke to you, but I feel that I feel you've just connected your dots, if that makes sense, Heather. I feel that you're more in control of situations around you. I think you've found that balance. Still a little way to go because it's still more one-sided than the other. But it's sort of like a lot easier now than what it was. The white coming in around you, it's like all your bodies had like a really good healing lift. I can still see the lower area, lower tummy area, a few knots around there, but it's like I think with the more healing, with the more that you're allowing the more you're allowing the changes to come in, you're sort of like you're like taking layers off, if that makes sense to you. And it's like you'll start feeling better physically as well as mentally. But a massive change rounds coming in around you. You can see the healing around the head as well. So we've got a lot more healing coming in. Again, there's something you're not quite sure of. You're sort of like you're like dipping a toe before you jump in. And again, for me, I think for this card, it's just to say, in fact, I think you've stuck more than a toe in. I think you've sort of like gone a little bit further than what you thought you could or would. And it's like you've got to go up where it's like, yeah, keep going. It's a good thing that you're doing. No need to self-doubt, my lovely. Because where it's going to take you, look how clear the water is and how still it is. So you're definitely on the right path that you're doing now. It's just a clarification for you. You're heading in the right direction and what a direction it is, because it's just sort of like, yeah, it's brilliant. And you can see the reflection. So it's like a mirror reflection as well. So for me, it's like things are working out the way you wanted them to work out, Heather. But massive changes coming in around you. It's like you found your wings, if that makes sense. It's like your wings have just realigned themselves. And we've got the twin flame coming in, so we've got the blue to the yellow to the orange coming in as well. So yeah, you've just got to little bit more balancing, and everything's just going to be like, whoo, it's going to be a new you, my lovely. That's what it's going to be. Shazzy, my lovely lady, have you been my sweets? Shazzy's on YouTube. I think I've got her answer. Haven't been, but on the mend. Oh, bless you, my lovely. Sending healing. Wow, definitely. I think I'm paddling up to my knees. You beautiful, lovely reading. You definitely are paddling up to your knees, but do you know what? Keep going. Don't go backwards, forwards. Remember that, Heather. Forward. But wow, such changes. Massive changes coming in around you and within yourself as well. So that's really good. Shazzy, my lovely. 8 of Swords. Now, I know I've just read in that you've said that you haven't been, but you're on the mend. So let's look at that card so we can see you haven't been. So what I'm going to do, Shazzy, I'm going to put that card down because that's reflection maybe of how you've been and how you're feeling. And that's not where I want to reflect on. So I'm going to pull you a different card to go along with that card. Does that make sense, Shazzy? So the next card we've got for you, Shazzy, is the Six of Pentacles. So we'll start with this one. And the reason I've done 2 is because of how this one come up. And I saw that Shazzy did put that she hasn't been, but she's on the mend now. So this is showing me where you've been and how really, I don't know whether you've been, this is like on a mental things, if you know what I mean, Shazzy. There's been a lot of things going off, and you can see you're weighed down. So I'm going to take that card off now. You've got is it a lady? It's a gentleman's energy that's coming in above you, Shazzy. It's not a lady's, it's a gentleman's energy, and he's sort of like been trying to heal, and he's like being around you a lot more in this time. So I'm going to get rid of that card, and we're going to focus on this card, my lovely. I do feel, Shazzy, that somebody's got to you're holding your hand out, and it's like you've done enough of trying to. You've done enough kissing hands. It's now time that people have to kiss your hand to make up, if that makes sense. I feel that you offered your hand quite often, and I feel that people take advantage of that as well. And I feel that sometimes you don't get the praise that you need, and it's like you need to be treated like royalty. Hold your hand out and let them kiss your hand. You need to make sure that that's how you're being treated. You're a princess, and you can see that in the card. So you need to start offering your hand out. Allow yourself to be treated like the princess that you are, Shazzy. Again, you can see there's been a little bit of anger still in the mind, and I think this anger is going to be there. I don't know whether it's going to be there for a little while longer, but I think it's something that you've got to deal with whatever situation is going on. I feel like something has been smashed and broken. You can see all the pieces at the top, so you can see the smashed and broken, but it's got to be put behind. It's sort of like got to be put, not forgotten, but sort of like moved on from, because I think what's been broken, I don't think can be mended straight away. I think it's going to take time to heal, but you're in a better position here than what you was there, even though you're still going to be dealing with things that may still get you slightly angry at times. But the position that you're in, you're no longer down. You stood up and you stood tall, which is where you need to be. But it shouldn't be, you can apologize as much, but they need to make sure that they know what they've done as well. It's not all on one person. It takes two to tango, if that makes sense, Shaz. The gentleman in the first card that's coming down is sort of like they're trying to heal the situation from above. And I think you're going to be more susceptible to the healing, or the other two are going to be more susceptible to the healing. But it's not going to be a quick healing, but they're sending it down, Shazay. But things are going to get better, my lovely. You're going to be back up on your feet and standing tall in the way you should be. Don't allow the anger issues to start weighing you down. And and I don't want it's like there's like spilt milk, and it's like, don't cry over spilt milk. And I don't know whether that's the message coming from the one in spirit. I don't know whether that's what they would have said, but that's what it looked like on the floor. It looked like spilt milk, and the crying over spilt milk is where it's just come from. I do feel, though, that the two people that this is concerning are going to regret their actions in the long run. They're the ones that are going to have the regrets, and not you, my lovely. And I think sometimes as well, Shazzy, you can be quite open on emotional levels and feeling. You can see, you know where your chest quite open there. You can see it. You need to just sort of like pull it shut a little bit. Just not hide it away, not build the brick wall, but sort of like protect your own emotional being, if that makes sense, my sweet lady. But that's what I'm getting for you, my lovely Shaz. 2 months I will be long out. Missed you. You've been out for 2 months, Lewis. Patricia, my lovely, lost somebody in November. Someone in November. Lewis, we're always here for you, my lovely. My inbox is always open if you need to talk, my sweets. Hey, Karen, how are you, my love? I'm sorry to hear you lost somebody as well, Lewis. Sending you loads of healing. Patricia, this one's for you, my lovely. Obviously, Patricia, I know what's going off on home life, so this isn't going to reflect anything on home life. This is reflecting more around you. I do feel, again, I know it's very difficult, but I'm gonna have to pull a card for you, because on this card, I know how you're feeling. I feel like you're lost and you're missing things. We can see that coming around the neck. It's like you don't feel quite whole. Even though you've got plenty of celebrations and memories coming in behind you, the wholeness isn't there. But I'm going to pull you a card. But there is a lady's energy, and they're coming in underneath your arm. And I feel like this lady's got behind you, and she's like trying to push you forward. She's, oh, bless you, thank you, Shazay. She's like trying to push you forward and lift you up, but you're sort of like not paying no attention, if that makes sense. I'm just going to pull another card though for you, Patricia, because yeah. So this has come out next, the Hierophant card. So let's focus on that one. But the lady's energy, you can see it under your arm, and it's like you're not budging. It's like you're not budging, Patricia, and you need to start, you know where you need to start doing, and it's, yeah. So, but I'm going to put that card to one side, and we're going to focus on this card. I feel as well that you've got a lot of anger issues around you, and I feel like you're angry with God at the same time. You've got your hand on the Bible, and it's like you're angry with you're angry on a spiritual level. I don't know whether you're angry at the world, angry at God, but there is a lot of anger, and I do feel like this anger is sometimes weighing you down. And really, you need to try and like lift this anger off, because if you look underneath, look how different you're going to feel. If you can deal with this, you need to deal with the emotions and deal with the situation. You have got some learning to do, though. There is some books on the side, and again, it's about finding your faith as well, because I feel you have lost faith. I don't know what the cross keys is for you, though. There's something to do with cross keys or two keys. So I don't know where that's coming in, Patricia, around you, but there's definitely something with the cross keys coming in around it. I also don't know if it's you that's suffering at the minute with the arms, and again, lower pain. But I feel that this is due to an emotional balance. I think once you start feeling better within yourself, your health will feel better on a healthier level, if that makes sense to you. I feel like these pains are they're not real, they're real pains, but I feel it's balanced on that emotional side. I do know what's going off though within your home life, so I'm just like, so I'm trying to look for something that I don't know. But yeah, for me, it's that anger needs to go. We need to get rid of that anger, my lovely. And pick the books back up. They're there at the side to be read. But I do think that the minute you're angry on that faith side, but things will start getting better. You've just got to start releasing that anger and that emotion. I was worried when the card came out. Oh, no hiding. No hiding. No. So guys, I think I'm going to call it there. Have I got everybody that needed a reading? Hercubase, did you want one tonight, my lovely? Part 5 dropped hat then. Him was Craig was 29. I just feel lost without him here. Oh, bless you, Lewis. I want one, please. No worries, Joe. I'm sending you loads of healing at such a young age. Such a young age, Lewis. In a way, I can relate. I lost my dad when he was 31, and 29 and 31 is no age at all. Definitely gone before they should. But you've got to remember, Lewis, his energy is still with you. And if it was part of what you did a group, like if like you did things in a friend's way, his energy's always going to be there with you. And if he is round you, listen to your gut, Lewis. If your gut tells you not to do something, don't do it, because that's him telling you not to do it, because that's how they communicate with us through that gut feeling. That's how our loved ones try and connect with us. So if he was a good friend to you, Lewis, and he used to be around you in your circle of friends as well, just listen. Listen to your gut, my lovely. Make sure you grieve in the way you should, because you need to grieve, you need to let it out, and you need to do it properly. And no drinking. The drink won't help the situation, Joe. The drink won't help the situation at all. It might feel like it does, but at the end of the bottle, you're still not going to get the answers you need. Try and get yourself back out doing what you enjoy, Lewis, and try and focus your energy on that. It's difficult, and we are here for you, like I say. But I'm sending you loads of healing, my lovely. I love to know, was it my dad or hubby? I love to know, was it my dad or hubby? On your card, I don't know. Joe, Page of Swords, Joe. What you were doing? Joe, there's definitely something coming up with shells. So I don't know whether we've got an angel baby coming in, Joe, and there's 1, 2, 3 bubbles around it. So I think there's 4 baby energies, 4 babies in spirit coming in around you, just because one's coming in, but it's showing me the bubbles. So I'm thinking that it's making me connect that to the baby. So I think there's 4 baby energies in spirit. You're looking a little bit confused about something that you're doing, and it's like you're asking, am I doing the right thing? The answer is yes, you're doing the right thing. I don't know whether you're working or going to be working more with crystals, or crystals, stones, shells, that type of thing, and it's like you're querying yourself on should you do it, and the answer is yes, you should be doing what you're doing. The seashell, though, has it's got to have a stronger connection to you, though, the seashell. It's also like it's a memory, Joe, as well. It's like there's a memory coming in there as well. And I feel you're in a place, though, Joe. You've got to be in a good place, because your sword's been put down. You've put your sword down in front of you. Can you see? You put your sword down in front of you, but it's like you're doing something, and it's like you're questioning whether you should be doing this. The answer is yes, you should be doing it. Whatever it is that's in this shell, I have to say shell. Whatever it is in this shell, whether it's to me, I'm feeling more crystals, crystal stones, and that sort of thing coming in. You're on the right path. Stop questioning yourself and listen to yourself more. Just trust yourself. I don't know whether it's you that's had around the neck area, but I feel it's been around the neck and in the chest also. But I feel like that's starting to heal itself now. But I do feel like you have been very confused about what you're doing, and I think you've been I'm not going to say yourself doubting, but it's like you're asking yourself, am I supposed to be doing this? And it's like you're waiting for a sign to say, yes, Joe, you're on the right path. And I feel that that's what this is. You're on the right path. I'm just seeing if I can see anything else. You've just got to get stuck in, Joe. You've got to roll your sleeves up and get stuck in. You know what you need to do. Just get it done. Stop fannying about. Stop self-doubting. Stop overthinking things, because you're definitely overthinking. And that's no good. You've just got to think and do, and stop overthinking it, my lovely. But that's what I'm getting for you, my sweets. nice Roberts you have? Ask Shazzy. Don't be scared to ask for your GP from. No, exactly. Yeah. If you need it, Lewis, always go to your GP. They're always really, they're there to listen to you, my lovely, and help if they can. But yeah, grieving doesn't have no time limit. It is shit. But yeah, the alcohol won't do you any favors. Trust somebody that's been there, done it, and got t-shirts for it. Yeah, unfortunately, at the end of the bottle, we've still got the emotions, and the emotions are more heightened, unfortunately. Karen, my lovely lady. Karen, for you, we've got the Page of Cups. It's going to be a surprise coming for you, Karen, and the surprise is going to come in the form of, I'm going to say, a person. It's like this person's going to pop out of nowhere, and it's something to do with the heart as well, Karen. I don't know whether this is a long lost friend or somebody you've lost touch with, but it's like you're going to be somewhere, and then you're going to like turn around, and it's going to be like this person is just going to be there. You can see the connection to the heart, but it is going to be, it's sort of like, it's meant to be, if that makes sense. When this happens in that moment, it's a big thing, and it's meant to be. I do think, though, this connection goes back to you when you were younger. So I don't know whether this person would be somebody that you associated with preschool, junior school, high school kind of thing. But it's sort of like got that child link in, that child connection. It's like you've known each other a long time. Maybe you lost touch, but it has got a special place in your heart, though. Number 8, I don't know where the 8 connects in, so I don't know whether the 8 would mean you've been friends for 8 years or you've not seen each other for 8 years. But there's definitely a number 8 connecting in. And there's something to do with glasses as well. I don't think this connects with them. I don't know what it is, but there's something to do with glasses. I'm seeing glasses coming in. So I don't know whether it's you with the glasses or you need to look hard. I don't know, but there's something to do with glasses as well. I do feel that it's a good distance, but I do feel there's a little distance between family. You can see the family tree on the hill there, and it's blossoming brilliantly. But you can also see like a distance coming in. So I don't know whether I don't know whether this is something went fat. It's going to be a meetup like that. I can't place it, but it'll come. Who is it? What's the joke with the little finger, Karen? There's got to be a standing joke. You know, when you hold your little finger out, your little pinky. I don't know where that's linking in, but they're showing me the little pinky. So I don't know whether that's a standing joke for you, and you'd understand what they're meaning by that. But there's somebody showing me the little pinky. Something's turned your head. There's something that's turning your head a little bit, Karen, and I can't see what it is. Let me show you. So you can see the person that's going to be a surprise coming there. It's connected to the heart, but it's like you're very distracted to something at the side of you. The little pinky connects in somewhere. We've got the family tree in the background, which shows the distance. But again, it's like something's turned your head. You've got a smirk on your face. I don't know what this is, Karen, but I'm sure you'll know. But yeah, again, the grass isn't greener is a saying that's coming in. We've got 2 sides to the grass, so just remember, the grass isn't greener. Better the devil, you know, sometimes, maybe, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that you're keeping a lot of things under your hat as well. So it's like, I don't know whether you're very vocal with what are you feeling at the minute, but you're definitely keeping something under the hat. Again, I do feel like a little bit of, I a sadness coming in though also, Karen. We're dressed in black, so I don't know whether the black is significant to losing somebody, or the black is just how you're feeling at times. And for me, the black doesn't necessarily mean depressed, because I'm not getting that feeling from the card, but I'm getting like I'm just more a tiredness coming in with this, Karen. I think it's more a tiredness. There's definitely something you're keeping under your hat. There is a ribbon coming in, and I don't know if you're planning a surprise or there's a surprise being planned, but there's definitely a surprise being planned different to this surprise coming in by a friend. But like I said, the number 8 connects in, and the red ribbon, I don't know where the red ribbon connects into you as well, Karen, but I hope that makes sense. Lewis, you can, my lovely. You. Hey, dear Lewis, you've made me chuck my cards. This one's just for that, Lewis. This one's for you. 10 of Cups. We can see you've just said you've lost your friend in spirit. And to me, this is the goodbye. This is your friend that you've lost in spirit up there. I'm going to pull you another card, Lewis, because again, this is connecting into what you've put in chat. And I don't want to... I don't like to read with what's been put in chat. So to me, this would be a friend that you've lost in chat. And again, you can see all the healing around him. So he's definitely getting the healing he needs. And again, we've got the grieving around here. I don't know where the number 10 does connect him, but the number 10 definitely connects into him. And I don't know why I'm seeing the tins on the floor. I got a feeling like Tin Can Alley? You know, like when you used to shoot tins and stuff. Is it Tin Can Alley? It might be. But you used to shoot the stuff, like shoot the tins or hit the tins. There's something to do with like that kind of game coming up around him. It's more like a memory coming in, I think, than anything else. But it's like is definitely coming. That his energy is definitely coming in, but he is healing. He's no longer suffering. I'm going to pull another card, Lewis. So 3 of Wands, Lewis. So I can tell you're not in a good place, and I feel like you're hanging on the edge of a cliff. Whatever you do, don't go over. Is the thing, and not that you would. And it's just that saying. You've got people coming in behind you. You've got somebody at the side of you anyway for strength, but you're also surrounded by people as well, Lewis, that are there to help. You just need to turn and ask. But I do think that your headspace at the minute can be in a little bit of a darker place than where it should be. But you know, if you look out in front of you, you see all this mist coming out and how white it is. This is where the healing process starts, and this is where the healing process starts for you. And I think you do need to step over. You do need to step over that line, like we've said, and allow that healing to come in and take place. If you allow the healing to take place, we've got the Hangman card next, and it's going to be new. It's going to be a new beginning, but it's going to be a new beginning for you. There is going to be some family ties that you need to cut, or if not family ties, you need to cut, but you need to. You need to let them go, and you need to start moving on and concentrating on your life, because while ever you're still tied in up here, you can't let go. It's like you're on a bungee jump, and it's like you're bouncing back, and you need to start doing this for you. I don't know if it's you that suffers with the back, but it's like there's somebody that suffers with the neck and the back going down. I feel that can come in at times on a health issue. So just be aware of the back. Don't let money be an issue. And if money's playing on your mind, money's money, but you're worth more than money, if that makes sense. but there is new beginnings coming around for you, as well as your friend doing the healing. I think you also need to do the healing as well. Like I said, there is some ties you do need to cut, because it's like it's like they're not good for you, these two ties that you're tied into. So I don't know whether it's people, whether it has to be cut from a family, I'm not sure, but there's definitely some ties you need to cut. Just be aware of the back issue coming in. But yeah, it's like you're dangling, you're going to hit the ground, but then you're going to bounce back up. And when you do, you're going to see the world in a different light. But you've just got to allow that healing process. But new beginnings are going to come around for you, and it's going to be a big turn. I am going to say it's going to be more end of summertime. So maybe September, I'm going to say around about September time, Lewis, you're going to feel a big change coming in, new opportunities and new beginning. And it's going to benefit you more financially as well, what's going to be coming around in September, my lovely. But that's what I'm getting for you, my sweets. So, oh, bless you, Karen. Thank you, my lovely. So I am going to say, hey, Maxine, hey, Rosemary. So, my lovelies, I am going to say thank you for watching and joining tonight, allowing me to read for you. I love reading for you, and I just want to say thank you, because without you coming in, then I've got nobody to read for. So thank you everybody for allowing me to read for you. I hope you all got the messages you needed, not what you wanted. We never get what we want, but we always get what we need. So have a blessed night, and much love to you all, and I shall see you. I should be on it morning for a chitty chatty, I think, and then with me, Claire, and Yo-Yo will be live tomorrow night at around 11 o'clock, I think. So we're going to have a late night chitty chatty tomorrow night. So yeah, I tune in for the golden laugh. I can't laugh that loud. I think I've just woke Littling up by talking. So yeah, I daren't laugh. So sweet dreams, everybody, and we shall see you all soon. Love you loads, guys. Take care. Bye.